everything in terms how's everything in terms of your fitness journey and stuff? Are you still going consistent with the gym?
Actually, no. I haven't that's why I haven't been coming into the public fitness group videos because I'm like I
Mhm.
just been so busy or whatever. The gym kind of had to, I won't say go on a back burner, but kind of on a back burner after I moved and still getting
Mm,
stuff situated. And then I've been so busy with the studying for the CDL stuff.
yeah.
So I mean, I don't go crazy with like eating junk. Like my addiction is chips,
Mm,
um, but yeah, like I haven't been to the gym in a nice little minute. But I want to go back. I miss the gym so much. But
yeah.
in due time, I'll be back in the gym as hard as I was at first. I just had
Yeah.
to deal with life, and.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I get it. I get it. Sometimes we have those moments, where we got to just take time. Even though fitness is important to us, I do think there are moments where we do have times and moments where we just have to step away because of life. Like you said, life be life.
Yeah, and then like I have so much catching up to do from me not working and stuff like that. So me
Mm,
getting another gym membership right now is not like in the works right now until I like 100% start all the way working. But
okay. I
but
feel
when as soon as I get my apartment with my garage and stuff, I'll be having an in-home gym. I hate working out at home, but I'll be
mm.
working out at home.
Why you hate working out at home?
I don't know. I feel like because you're too comfortable. Like
Hmm.
me personally, I like to go to the gym because it gets me out of the house. It gets me away from the house. It gets me away
Mm,
from my bed. It gets me away from I got dishes in the sink. Oh, I gotta do laundry. Or,
yeah.
I gotta cook.
Mhm.
So I
That's
don't know.
true.
It's too many distractions at home.
I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, if knowing where you do better, whether it's the gym or whether it's at your house, knowing which one works better for you is, I think, one of the best things you can do when trying to stay consistent.
Yeah. So with me right now, go JJ. With me right now, when I move to
Mhm.
save money or whatever like that, I'm just gonna like build me a in-home gym because I don't have a car right now, so my garage can be my in-home gym.
Yeah, but that's dope. That's dope. Again, I think it's good that you. And I know a lot of times you and your son like to go out and do things too physically. So
We stay active, we stay doing something.
y'all still do stuff like that, like swimming and things like that.
Yeah, we actually still do. Well, the outdoor pools and stuff is closed, but we still go to
Mhm.
the beach and to the indoor pools, and we still do all type of stuff. Not as much due
Mhm.
to financial problems, but we be outside riding bikes, riding our scooters and stuff like that.
I love that. I love that. No, that's dope. Um, that's super dope. I love that you always seem to incorporate that level of activity. Like, you know how we would have recess back in school?
Yeah,
That's how you like that's how I think about you when I think about how you are with your son. Like, you show him that, hey, it's still good to get outside and get the sun. You know what I'm saying? To like get some
yeah.
energy. I love that. I love that. I love that about you. Like, that's been one of my biggest things about you. Um, Man, I love it. I love it. Where you at mentally? Like a quick little mental health check in. So between.
Mentally, I've been
Hmm.
mentally I've been fine. I'll say probably around the same 7, 8 with
Okay.
my I was close to the end with my CDL stuff. I had one more last on the street test to take, but when
Right.
I went to so I went to go take my drug test, right? So
Okay.
as soon as I went in to register to take my drug test, my
Hmm.
sister called, like, we have a nephew. Our sister passed last year, so me and her took over the guardianship of our nephew that has Down syndrome.
Right.
So sometimes he has bad days at school. So as soon as I
Mm.
checked in at the clinic to go take my drug test, she called me like, Mari, school call. You got to go pick him up because I had the car.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, once I'm done taking the drug test. So usually anytime you take a drug test, you fill it up, fill your urine up to the black line that's on the cup.
Right.
So
Mhm.
that's what I did. And she told me it wasn't enough. So she poured it out. And then she's
What?
like, you gotta, yeah. So he's like, it's not enough to fill up these two tubes. I'm like, two tubes? When the hell y'all changed that? So you
Yeah.
right. So I stopped smoking and everything for this job. So she like, we can give you a big thing of water. You can sit here up to 3 hours. I said, I can't stay and I can't sit here for 3 hours. I have to go pick up my nephew. So she like, well, technically, if you leave, it's gonna be considered a refusal of the drug test. I said, but I didn't refuse the drug test. I took the drug test. You just said it wasn't enough urine for the drug test. But she was like, yeah, state regulations or whatever kind of regulations.
Mm-hmm.
Once you leave and you can't stay to redo the test or whatever, it's considered a refusal. But I'm like, I could not just leave him at the school because the school is calling for us to pick him up because he was having a bad day or a bad moment or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so I called the company, told them, the dude told me, and I asked, I said, so can I come back? I'm like, I could bring him back with me just to show you that I'm picking him up or
You're
whatever
right.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, that's up to the company whether to let you retake the drug test. Before I left, I called the company and told them what was going on. And he like, no, that's fine. Who's gonna wait the 3 hours or whatever? I'll just
Right.
right. He's like, I'll just get you the paperwork to so you go back to take the drug test. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm good. So I left. So
Okay.
as soon as I rushed to the school to pick him up, dropped him off at home, and rushed to training, which is at the company. Because when I talked to him, he was like, "Are you still coming to the office to finish your training?" When I said, "Yeah, I'll be there as soon as I pick him up." Get all the way to there, they put me in office like, because you couldn't stay at the drug test, whatever. That's automatic disqualification. I'm like, what?
What?
I'm like, I was pissed. I'm like, all this time and money, getting a permit, getting the stuff or whatever like that. So
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm like, I called up here and Greg told me, that I was able to leave here, be able to do the drug test again or whatever. And they was like, no, once they put refusal on there, it's automatic disqualification. So you know me, I didn't stand for that. So I called the big
Uh-oh.
people.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I
Okay.
I called the people who handles the drug test and put the rules and regulations on there. I called them people.
Okay.
So then I found out you had two options. You had two options to find this little counselor. It's like a drug and alcohol counselor that can approve for you to go back and take the drug test to return to duty.
Yeah.
Or you
Mhm.
can dispute the violation because the violation goes on your name or whatever like that. You can dispute the violation, send in any proof and stuff you got. So I did both of those.
Right.
So now I'm waiting for them to respond to the violation and they expedited the violation. I mean, they expedited my dispute. So now I'm just waiting on the response. I'm like, no way in hell. I didn't study. I didn't took these tests a million times a piece. No.
Man.
So yeah.
That's good. So that's where you're at now.
So that's where I'm at now. I'm literally just waiting to hear back a response. Well, to hear back a response about my dispute.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. Like to be honest with you,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And I hope that they don't do that. I really do. I hope that they don't try to pull something that you had right from underneath you. And again, you bounce back or things happen, and I believe things don't nothing happen for a reason. So perhaps there's
Yeah.
something better, or perhaps I really don't know. But I truly hope that they don't do that. It's like you showed up, you put in the work, you were doing everything, and you just had something that came up when they got you trying to fill up two tubes of urine. It's like what? Like what? Who was who?
Yeah, I'm like, when did the drug? That's what I said. I'm like, when the hell did the drug test change? Usually, you fill it up to this little black line that's on the cup and give them the
Yeah,
cup. But now she
yeah,
talking about she had to fill up two tubes or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I did contact his school because when I picked him up, you got to sign him in and sign him out with your name and stuff. So
yeah.
I contacted the school, asked them if they could send me a copy of the log sheet or whatever like that. And the
Mm-hmm.
school also sent me a statement saying that they verified that I am the one that picked him up, blah
Mm-hmm.
blah with the time and everything. So I added that to my dispute just as proof, like nobody was jerking y'all around or whatever.
Yeah,
So we'll see. Hopefully,
man, that's just yeah. I really don't understand it, but like you said, man, we just keep our head up and we keep hoping for the best too.
yeah. I mean, I think it'll all work out once they see the the sign in log and see that the school said I was there to pick him up.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Like, so I think they'll let me retake it, and then I don't know. I think they'll let me take it, so I'm not really stressing over that.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Mhm.
I ain't giving it up. I ain't give up that fast because one of them tests was kicking my butt. I took it like 5 times, so much studying and stuff. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes the best things are hard to fight for, but eventually we pulled through. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
and the things you really want or need the most don't come easy. So
Don't
we'll
come
see.
easy. Exactly. That's why this is like exactly why I love you, man. I love talking to you and love the perspective. Your perspective and your endurance, what I'm saying, your capacity to like handle blows that come your way, it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just I used to just be in my head 24/7. And then it's like
Mm,
I didn't really tell you how like I grew up 100%, but we grew up on our own. That's why me
yeah,
and all seven of my siblings, that's why we know how to cook. That's how
yeah,
we know how to
mhm,
struggle. We know how
yeah,
it feels to struggle. So
hmm
just something else.
yeah. No, I feel it. I feel it. And thank you again for sharing that. So you're saying mentally, you would say where are you now?
Like a 7, 8, I'm still,
Okay.
fine. It ain't
Okay.
that little mishap didn't discourage me, but I ain't
Okay.
letting it go that easy. Cause
That easy.
baby, yeah, cause baby, I was putting in some studying time, and I don't
Yeah, I
even like
know.
to study.
I know. I
Even when I
know.
was in school, I didn't study for nothing. I do not like to study, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I know. I know.
yeah,
I love it.
it'll
I
work
love it.
out.
It'll work out. It'll work out. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I love it. I love it. All right, man. Let's go ahead and dive into it. We ain't gonna wait up. Whoever show in. But right now the spotlight on you.
Oh Lord,
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
on you.
thinking, I'm thinking Art was gonna be here, Giselle was
I
gonna be here.
know. I know. Nah, they ain't in right now. I guess people busy. They must be busy today. I know. I think Giselle, I think she may be doing something too. She may be getting ready to head out of town. But yeah, nah, I get it. I get it. But let's do it. Let's do it. So we gonna open it up with the first question for Marquita. And we live on TikTok too, so just so you know.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we got you everywhere. All right, so the first one is again the topic is dealing with fitness injuries, but the first one is have you ever dealt with severe body pain from working out or lack thereof? So then so either working out and you injure yourself or you hadn't been working out so you end up pulling your back or your knee or something because it wasn't strong. And then if so, when and how did it occur?
When I first started working out, I was working out on my left knee. I always had a bad left knee from playing volleyball in high school.
Yeah.
So when I first started working out and I was working out with my trainer, we focused on that knee, but not trying to do too much with that knee.
Yeah.
But we also focus on strengthen it. So
Mm,
like usually like I can do when I first started working out, I can do squats, but because my left knee used to be so bad, when I used to do squats, you just hear like little cracking. I'm like,
mm,
sound like an old person or whatever like that. So I
yo.
used to. So in a lot of my videos on TikTok, I have on a black knee brace or whatever like that.
Mm,
But ever since I was working out with her and worked on strengthening that knee or whatever, I haven't had any problems with it.
mm,
Um, I haven't had any injuries from working out, probably just soreness after working out, but that's typical, when you're going hard in the gym
yeah.
or whatever. I haven't been in the gym, so no injuries reoccurred. Actually, I haven't had any problems with my knees since I was in the gym, honestly.
Wait, so you injured your knee, or so your knee was weak, and fitness kind of helped strengthen it. Is that what you're saying, or did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
when I was in high school, I was playing volleyball. I played volleyball all 4 years in high school.
Wow.
And one day we was in the middle of a game, went up for that spike, came
Mm,
down,
mm.
knee and knee went crazy, but I didn't go and get it checked out either.
Oh my goodness. Okay, why not?
I don't know. I just was like it wear off, whatever.
Yo, yo, knee.
Yeah, so it's like it'll fix itself, whatever. I literally never went to go get it checked out or anything.
How long did the soreness last? Like, were you limping throughout the hallways for like weeks?
Probably like a week, week and a half, and then I was working on it with my volleyball coach at the time or
Mm,
whatever. So the pain went away. So I was still, I was still playing volleyball because that's what I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
So eventually it just, I guess, healed on its own or whatever you want to call it. I
Yeah.
just didn't get it looked at, honestly. Probably was a dumb decision, but hey.
No, I feel it. I feel it. I completely feel it. Man, again, I'm glad that you're good now. How's your knee now? Is it a lot better?
Yeah, I literally haven't had any problems with it.
Okay.
Since when I first went into the gym, it was some things that I couldn't do, like the leg press
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that because there was a lot of weight on that knee. But when
Yeah.
I started stretching it and doing these certain exercises that my trainer had me doing, it helped a lot. I actually.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what I love to hear. That's the whole point of this topic is to, get people to see that you can bounce back, from it. And you also can, in a sense, help prevent it. You know what I'm saying? There's ways that you can prevent it as well. Like maybe if you maybe would have like looked, balanced or maybe like in some sense strengthened that knee more, maybe when you worked out, maybe that could have avoided that, you know what I'm saying, or something like that.
Yeah, or when I was in high school, I should have got it looked at, and I wouldn't have had to deal with it when I
You
got
went
older.
there
But
you go. There you go. You telling on yourself. Tell on yourself.
I mean, but that's literally me. Like I have a really high pain tolerance. So some stuff that'll probably make somebody else cry or limp or whatever, I just be like, okay, whatever. It'll go away.
That's true. That's true. Larissa, she just joined us as well. Marquita's on. Larissa, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey Larissa,
Hello.
why is everyone's cameras off?
cause Trey ain't turned his on, so
Nah, Marquita,
he
nah.
ain't tell me to turn mine on.
Marquita, I was just about to. I got.
Larissa, you had to point that out.
You need to cut that out. Like, turn your camera on.
Oh Lord.
I should go tell Sarah I can't remember her camera
She
ain't even
fussing at us in that accent. She know I love her accent.
Yo, at least I got a picture up. Come on now.
Wait, mine don't have a picture on it. Mine usually have a picture.
Nah, you don't have a picture at all. Larissa neither. She has a whole name spelled out, but no picture.
I don't know how to
Well,
do that.
I don't know. I have a picture on mine. I don't know what happened.
It's a profile, just like the Facebook or anything. You just go click on that little button up there, and you put that picture on there.
Well, I turned my video on. There you go.
And I'm literally like low key.
Everyone. Sorry, I look like a hot mess.
No, no, you
Me too.
don't.
I've been cooking and stuff. That's why I didn't have my video on.
Y'all look good. I'm laying in the bed. Like I'm not even lying.
You look
You
black,
about
bro.
time.
Huh? Yeah, whatever. That's messed up, my queen. My queen said about time. Look, y'all should be proud. I'm laying in the bed. There you go. I'm gonna go to sleep right after this. Exactly.
You
Exactly.
lying. You gonna be on Assassin's Creed on YouTube in a
Yo,
couple of hours.
Until 3 a.m.
I'm about to hang up. How you?
Hmm
Yo, she
I
just.
get the notifications. I get the notifications for anything you do. It comes to my phone.
And sometimes it's early in the morning.
I'm about to. I'm about to hang up. I'm about to hang
Now
up.
you won't.
Y'all are wrong, man. But no, I love it. I love it. You actually just got into the conversation, Larissa. We were just getting ready, and I was hoping you got on because I know that you can talk a lot about this particular topic, and the topic is fitness and injuries. So we're dealing with fitness and injuries. So again, going into it, the question that Marquita just answered was, have you ever dealt with severe body pain from working out or lack thereof? And then if so, when and how did it occur? So talk
And
to us.
also, my first
Mm-hmm.
time working at a gym, my trainer kicked my ASS. Like
Mm.
I felt like I wanted to throw up my first time working with her. I'm like, child. Woo.
Oh man, you think that contributed to the pain in your knee?
It probably I feel like it flared it up because like that was my first time actually like doing
Right.
real gym work or
Yeah,
whatever with a
exactly.
train or whatever. So it did flare it up. But when I told her about it or whatever, we just focused on strengthening it and, getting with it. But now it's perfectly fine. I get all the way to the point where I leg press like 800 now. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I have a
Dang.
video on my TikTok.
Yo, send it to me. Yeah, if you can find it or if it's up there, like tell me which one because that's dope. Oh,
Yeah. So we got way better working with her.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Larissa, tell us about it. Where have you there been an injury for you, and how did it occur? If it was related to fitness.
Um, I don't really have injuries from working out. I have injuries. Oh wait, I had an injury when I went out, and
Mm,
it stopped me from training. But that was before I started my fitness journey. Um, but mine is more so knee pain and back pain because of my
mm,
weight.
mm-hmm,
It's not something that has happened while I was working out.
okay, okay. So it's more
Wait,
so,
turn that camera on.
huh?
Turn that camera on.
I'm in the bed. I'm like tucked in. There ain't
You
no.
ain't naked, is you?
Uh,
You ain't naked. We ain't
I
trying to hear
I'm not. Yeah, I say I'm not answering all that. That's exactly why you think I ain't have my camera.
What
It
do
look
you
like,
mean?
it. That's what.
come on now, y'all better come on now.
Keep
That's,
it G-rated, Trey.
that's exactly what I'm saying. I tried to keep the camera off. Keep asking me to turn the camera on. Look, I'm just saying, but no, I love that though. I'm actually glad, Larissa, that you pointed that out because again, that is also a severe injury or severe pain, bodily pain, but it wasn't contributing to your fitness journey, and I love that. I love that. Well, actually, you'll be really good for the aspect of things that I'm going to ask following up with this question, but how long did this pain persist, or is it something you still deal with?
Um, Sometimes.
Mm.
Um, I just have to, I'm always having to adjust my, sorry guys, I'm working at the moment, so I'm always like,
Yeah, yeah, no, you already know, I know.
it's 10:32 a.m. in Australia.
My goodness.
Um, but I'm always having to adjust my workouts and stuff like that. So it
Hmm.
just depends. Sometimes I know when I do a lot of leg workouts, especially because I lift heavy,
Hmm.
my knee may get a little bit sore. But
Mm.
yeah, I'm always changing it up. I don't do the same workout just so that give my knee and keep the pressure off my knee and stuff. Um,
Would you
yeah.
say that would you say that the pain with your knee and your back and things like that, like you said, that was before your fitness journey. Do you feel like had you been on your fitness journey, that would have strengthened your back and knee? Like
Well,
do you,
I wouldn't have back knee problems.
okay, okay, so you're saying that I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's to do
Look
with
at
my
my
weight.
girl.
Oh my goodness. Oh, man, she literally takes over the entire chat. This is
Don't
horrible.
be a hater, Trey.
This is
Don't be a
horrible.
hater.
This is
That's
horrible.
my girl.
Oh, Larissa, I saw Marquita. I was like, yes,
Oh my goodness.
yes.
I jumped in looking for you.
Oh.
Trey, why are you hiding?
I'm
He's
not
naked.
hiding. I'm in the bed. I'm not naked. What the
She's naked in bed.
Oh,
He's
Ew,
naked, Giselle.
oh my goodness.
ew.
He's naked in the bed.
Yo, this is literally being recorded.
So
Yo.
unprofessional. Like, what?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yo, oh my goodness, bro.
Facts.
I was almost assured she wasn't going to join because she didn't join the live. So I was like, all right, she's not going to be here. What? Dang it. So you were able to make it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool, cool, cool. Well, no, it's good to see you. Good to hear from you. I know we chatted earlier in the DMs and whatnot. And so again, I'm so happy to see your face as well. Gee, Larissa, you too, and Marquita. Again, this is the public group. Well, this is the last Sunday of the month, so I include the public group. So Marquita was able to join us. We have another guest actually should be popping in at some point. His name is Jeremiah. I think you met him, G, on the live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you popped in there too, Marquita, when he was on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you had popped in there. But yeah, he's supposed
And
to be.
wait, how are you talking to everybody in the DMs and you barely respond in the DMs?
Oh, now hold on.
Now you just
Facts.
told on
Now,
yourself.
Why is she spitting facts right now?
Yo, here we go. Oh my. No, look at your messages, Marquita. I'm pretty sure I'm like the last person to send messages.
I got a comment on a status or something. Trey, check your inbox. Trey, get in your inbox. Trey, check your Facebook messages. Trey, get up on your inbox.
Wait, that's the last message that we have?
When I had to comment on your page to tell, well, no, the last message we have was when we was talking about fried cabbage, and I had to literally comment on a post on your Instagram, like, can you check your inbox, dude?
You know what? You know what? Yeah.
Do you have a PA to manage, like, because your responses aren't great.
Hey, hey, that's why I'm using voice notes now, though. No, like, no, hands down, I'm actually using voice notes now. So if y'all start seeing more voice notes than like actual texting, that's why. I got too many people I'm responding to. I'm like, I
I
gotta.
just asked with the response with the voice note.
Wait, what?
Your response is better? Like
They,
the turnaround time?
it's the turnaround time is great. I assure you. I assure you. Ask Giselle. Giselle see it. Giselle know I just gave her a few of them before we got in here. She know.
He can't wait till another guy jump in so we can get off him.
Man, I'm like, Jim, I'm about to hit him up right now. Let me text.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're talking about fitness and injuries, G. So it's actually pretty good that you jumped in here too. Again, actually I'll say this before Larissa continues. I know she was responding to something and then we'll hop to UG. But I'll shout out G for her help that she gave me the previous week with my hip. This is actually why I wanted to address the topic. My hip was kind of hurting because I run a lot. I run like 30 minutes every day. And so I run a lot, but I've been noticing like really bad pain when I would get up in my hip and like my glute area. I'm like, dang, it's like a sharp pain. It's like super sharp. And I knew like G would always talk about like glutes and hips, and she would just always talk about working those out and the importance of them. And like, I had to I had to humble myself. It was hard, but I had to humble myself and I had to kind of like, swallow my pride and follow my God type thing. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit her up. I'm gonna ask her what can I do to help me with my hips and stuff. And Giselle gave me like some workout. She was like, yeah, Trey, you can do this, Trey. Trey, it's gonna help, Trey. She was so concerned and just so loving. It was weird. It was awkward. I was like, wow,
I said, I told you so.
okay, okay, okay.
You're
No,
getting
we're not.
old. Just say
Yeah,
you're getting old, Trey.
I'm not getting old. If
You're
if, I,
getting
if
old, Trey.
Yo, if I'm getting old, then it's because of G and all the other personal trainers in here. They ain't doing their job. But
Oh,
all
you
I'm
have three
saying,
personal trainers and you still don't listen. Oh,
mm, yeah,
nah, bro. Don't
but
even try to play us like that.
like, well, I was just giving you props. Don't ruin this. Do not ruin
You're
this.
okay, anyways.
But
No.
with injuries, I feel like even with like being plus size, I guess you could say, or being someone with like big breasts or whatever,
Mhm.
it I guess people think that wears on your back as well with when it comes to injuries and stuff like that. But me personally, I always had like a big, bust or whatever like that. But that never bothered my back. I played volleyball all 4 years in high school. 2 years of that, I was captain. I played beach volleyball a little bit after high school or whatever. Like, for me having, big boobs or whatever, I never had a problem with my back or anything.
I've heard all that. I've heard all that. I know some people who had big booties and literally like for real, like the butt would be a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like you said, the breast would be a problem. I know some people who've gotten breast reductions so that it could ease their back problems. Like it's all there. It's all there, And then
Yeah.
sometimes you do what I did, which was neglect hips and glutes. And again, going back to G, like you really helped point that out. So I wanted to shout you out as the reason for the topic. Like it was kind of like, man, that was so helpful. And as soon as I did some of the things she suggested, she told me to look up some glute workout. Like she told me to look up glute workouts, and I didn't realize how much that would impact hip mobility. And I was like, dang, like she was like, you got to work the muscles around the you got to work the muscles around the problem or the pain in order to like strengthen it. And that like it like immediately was relief. So I appreciate
So
you.
do you think a lot of guys do not work their glutes because they just think it's more something that women do? They
No,
literally have glute machines in the gym tray.
you're right. No, you're right. But I don't go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in like 3 years.